Otherwise, he will continue downfield and find pay dirt.
And the Texans take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Texans 7, Ravens nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. First carry for Nick Chubb. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
He was brought down at the 20.
That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb, and he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. A pickup of 5 yards. 1st down, Baltimore.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Chubb on 1st down, no room to roam as he struggles just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
They'll try to throw here now. Bridgewater. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. A couple of 1st downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. And off comes to Chubb. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
Now they'll run the toss here to the wide side of the field. Trot, there he goes left side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Jordan Howard. 47 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Ties the game at 7. Stephen Gostkowski set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Rashad Penny. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
3rd and 2. Love with it. And he finds Penny. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. They're indeed going for it. Here's Love. And that is caught. He's got his running back downfield. Touchdown, Houston. Tony Pollard, 73 yards. And the Texans have taken the lead.
Fairbairn lining up for the extra point.
A gutsy call, 4th and short. They go for it. Look at the result.
Yeah, not only did they go for it, they threw for it. Because to me, it was stacked up for a run situation, strength on strength, and they decided to put the ball in the air. And what a result. Big-time play.
Now the return. Here comes Randall Cobb. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it the 26.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Maurice Hurst. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11. 2nd and 21. A lot of ground to cover. From the gun, Bridgewater. A slant to Jones. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. It's caught. Jones. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. The quick slant, good for 8 and a first. First down, Bridgewater. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Throwing again, Bridgewater on 2nd and 10. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Love now to pass on first down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Tony Pollard as the first half is winding down. And the Texans will add on to their lead.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half. And now to give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Here comes Cobb. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. A 93-yard kickoff return. And the Ravens draw a bit closer. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
21, Ravens 14.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And oh my, mistake there. Backs up, takes a fair catch at the 3-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
And going deep for Hill. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
45-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And he's going to be close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Texans' 37. That one a first down pickup of 8. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That is Bruce Irvin using that speed to get in there and blow the play up.
Back at the 40.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Now on 2nd and 13, Bridgewater. This complete to Jones. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Marvin Jones, his second touchdown on the season. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. Gostkowski for the point after. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
That ties the game at 21 apiece. Stephen Gostkowski set to kick off.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6.
Check 52. 51, Mike 51. Push him back. Push him back. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight.
And they'll run it again with Penny. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Check 50. Check 50. Hurry. Hurry. Check right 6.
And now with a play clock winding down, a whistle and possibly a false start. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
51's the mic. 51's the mic.
After the penalty, it's Penny. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Shift. Hey, Mike 51. Mike 51. 6 man. 52. Check cross. Check cross. Bang, 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 bang.
They just do get the play off. Love going to throw it. That's caught by Hollister. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Hollister. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Short pass to the tight end, Hollister. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Early down stuffs will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Love now on 2nd down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll get it down here to the 43. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
3rd and 1.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
The 39-yard line.
Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Love looking to throw it. Now they go screen. It's complete. And now off to the races down the right side. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal, looking to take the lead here in the late going. They'll try and run forward with Penny. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. They give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Penny will try to punch it in. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. 3rd and goal. Here's Penny, and that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown late in the game. They look like they're in control, but still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves. They can pull this one out.
Yeah, but also on the sideline that just took the lead, you got to get your defense ready and the special teams unit for the kickoff coming up.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together and make sure they're still focused and aren't already celebrating a win.
And he's loose again. He's at the 30, 10, 5. Oh, he doesn't quite make it down at the 1-yard line. As close as he could possibly get, but still, what a return. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win. Yes, sir, that touchdown puts them in striking distance. And let me tell you something, forget being conservative here. Go for it, go for 2.
Well, going for it on the road, want to win it right now.
Well, win it right now, have the momentum, go ahead and get it done.
Don't forget the extra point, it's up and good. And we may very well be headed to overtime.
Steven Gostkowski set to kick off.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. Flush to his right. And going deep for Hill. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Tyreek Hill with 4 seconds remaining. And the Texans have broken the tie.
For the extra point.
Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 27.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have time here, partner, for just one final heave.
And I have to look at it from the defense's perspective here. We know what they're going to do on offense. The Hail Mary, try and get guys down there and throw it in the end zone, tip it around and catch it. You've got to have guys back there to defend that, but also you can't allow the quarterback as much time as he wants to set up and throw it. Maybe you bring a little extra pressure to make sure he gets rid of it quicker.
A little bit of a cat and mouse game. We'll see if they bring that pressure. He's going to let it fly. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out.
Today's final score.
Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here. Coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception.